Number 60 says simplify, and we've been given the square root of negative 276. And if you recall from earlier in the practice series, we talked about how you can't have a negative under the radical when your index is even. And if you end up with a negative under the radical while you have an even index, you're going to be dealing with an I. So let's go ahead and, again, simplify. As soon as we see the word simplify in radicals, let's go ahead and break up our single radical into good stuff, bad stuff. And we talked earlier also about how radical negative 1 is I. And when you see a negative under the radical with an even root and you're breaking up into good stuff, bad stuff, that negative goes into the good stuff because we can pull out a negative as I. So that is going to go under the good stuff radical, this negative. And now let's see what we can do about this 276. We know 276 is not a perfect square, but what is the largest perfect square that we can multiply by some other number to get 276? And it might surprise you, but 276, right, is a larger number than we might be used to dealing with. But the largest perfect square that we can multiply by some other number is 4 and 69. All right, now that we've broken up negative 276, we know that the good stuff radical comes out clean, clear, and free. Well, 4 comes out as 2. The negative comes out as I, and then we rewrite our bad stuff radical. And so there we have our final answer for number 60. 2i times radical 69.